Good afternoon and welcome to Extreme Arena in Coralville to the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Clayton Young, and well, we got the 1A field set, Clayton, for the championship matches. Now today the championship matches will be set up in this afternoon in 2A, and also the key other places have been wrestled, and you know they'll be wrestling back too. Some of those other matches are important for team points.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. The consolation matches are big time, and what separates teams in team races, getting those big wins on the backside, and that's going to probably be big here. It's probably a race for second because Raccoon River's pretty far ahead right now.
But the main thing, if you're a wrestler, what you want to do is be able to win here, go out in the hall, and then mark your name on the next line on that bracket that's out in the hall that says you're in the title match later tonight.
Yeah, that's the goal here. We'll have these here in the middle, and if you get a win tonight, then you get to be back out here at 6 o'clock.
Alrighty. We're gonna we'll take a break. We'll be back with more, getting ready for semifinals here in Class 2A at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
It's Frank. Frank. Mr. Frank. I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
In your neighborhood, there's a place so good. It's so nice to be at a store meant for me. The feeling of family, you have to agree.
Wow, thanks, Fairway Frank.
Your Fairway family.
SWIC is a community. Southwestern Community College is a place in rural southwest Iowa where students from across the world come to be a part of a tight-knit family, Spartan Nation, where they study, train, grow, thrive, and are called by name, not by number. At SWIC, we are one.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Fuel choice that's cheaper, homegrown, and better for the planet? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
Health powers life, from the delightfully routine to the truly uncharted. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn, like receiving a cancer diagnosis. At Mercy One, you have access to a team of cancer experts with advanced technologies and holistic therapies for the cancer care you need close to home. Our team will guide you every step of the way, ensuring you're ready no matter what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Excuse me, man. You dropped this.
Excelling in athletics takes teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. These are the same qualities that help our pig farmers and our communities thrive. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics and the student athletes who make us all proud. Visit iowapork.org/wecare to meet the people behind the pork and hear about our winning approach to caring for our pigs, the environment, and our communities.
Welcome back to the 2026 Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Dar Danielson, Clayton Young shooting off the T-shirt cannon here a little bit, Clayton. That thing's got a lot more power, I think, than what they thought in this arena, because it's been hitting off the ceiling and off, and they've had to kind of adjust the power on that baby a little bit.
Yeah, in the session before us, he shot one up into the rafters.
Yeah, so they have to get way back and shoot it. But anyway, that's a few of the preliminaries here, but we're going to have semifinals and matchups to see who wrestles tonight for the state championship. And looking through here in 2A, I know we have one 10 seed that made it in. We have a couple matches where there's a 6 and 7 seed meeting up and a couple other 7s, but for the most part, there's several brackets where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, where the seeding is played out pretty well. So the records and all the way they look at it and seeded has seemed to play out fairly well with just a few outliers here.
Yeah, it was pretty chalk here this weekend, and except for a couple, like 190, the defending state champ lost in the quarterfinals to the 9 seed, so that's one to look out for. And then Nora Bacchus as well, who we're going to see come out here pretty shortly here at 115, also a 10 seed. I think she's a 10 seed, right?
Yeah, she was the one, I think, the 110 seed. Yeah, Bacchus at 115, yeah. And she's the only 10 seed, I believe, that made it through. Then you have others like Kitty Piscoglio, who's looking to go 4 straight. here, and there's can't think of her name right now. I think Southeast Polk, where she won as a freshman, finished second, third, looking for the title again.
Slade.
Slade, yeah,
Slade.
You're right. You knew who I was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, so have quite a wide variety, and then you have some new faces in here, and that's the thing about it's an individual sport. Also, the team, they keep the team points, but it's always shows you how tough it is to get 4 in a row, how tough it is to get 2 in a row, and even 1 at times. So we're going to take another break here. We'll come back and be ready to get wrestling here in not too long. You're watching the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
I'm Erin Gerlich, Executive Director of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. And joining me once again is Brent Johnson, President of the Iowa Farm Bureau, our proud title sponsor. Brent, your support for youth and education goes beyond the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. What other support does Farm Bureau provide Iowa's youth?
You're right, Erin. Our Girls Union partnership matters. But Farm Bureau supports Iowa's youth in many other ways. They're one of our state's most valuable resources, so we're proud to support them year-round through Iowa Farm Bureau's scholarship program, which provides over $250,000 in scholarships annually to Iowa students around the state. And as you know, we've teamed up with your organization and the Iowa High School Athletic Association to offer free concussion insurance for all boys and girls participating in sanctioned sports. This collaboration ensures Iowa's athletes can practice and compete with an added layer of protection at no cost to them or their families. We've also provided teachers over the last 10 years with over $450,000 in funding to help them purchase classroom supplies through our Teacher Supplement Program. And we continue to sponsor other groups such as 4-H and FFA that teach Iowa's youth about the many ways that agriculture touches their lives.
Thank you, Brent. We're certainly grateful for Farm Bureau's continued investment in Iowa's youth and our organization. Now let's get back to tournament coverage.
Here at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network. Semifinals, we're going to start here with 105 pounds in 2A. The semifinalists, Sierra Becker, Serenity Turner, Cassidy McAllister, Raccoon River, and Cambry Westendorf of Waverly Shellrock. That'll be our match here. Hy-Vee is a proud sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. So we have Becker, who is the number 1 seed, Serenity Turner, who's the number 4 seed, and then McAllister, the number 3, and Westdorf, the number 2. And we're underway here, Clayton Young.
Yeah, it's Turner and Becker over there on mat 5. Becker is state champion last year at 100 pounds, trying to go back-to-back for the Indianola Indians, as it's Turner of Knoxville, who was a place winner a year ago as well. So we're underway over there on mat number 5, no score.
And looks like Turner trying to get a leg. Still kind of hand fighting over here. on mat 6. And they go out.
Turner right there had a Russian tie, but Becker was able to snap her down, so can't really use it. And it is still scoreless about a minute in, and a stalemate over there on mat 5.
And you'll see McAllister and Westendorf here on mat 6.
On mat 7, it's a 3-0 lead for Taylor Cabin. Mat 8, that is 3-0. Vermilion leading Houston. Those are consolation matches on 7 and 8. On mat 5, Becker in deep on a shot. Is she not quite able to finish? I can't. No points awarded yet. Turner trying to get the takedown on the edge. They're going to say no points. They went out of bounds.
Went out. That was close.
Turner just about got the takedown there.
And McAllister and Westendorf under 30 seconds now. Still trying to figure each other out here.
Becker here snaps Turner down here in closing seconds of this first period, and no score at the end of one.
Yep. All action, but it got right at the edge of the mat there, didn't it? Unable to score points.
Both wrestlers were really close to getting takedowns there on the edge, and neither one were able to come up with that.
Looks like Westendorf will go on top here on mat 6. And Turner on top on mat 5.
And Becker is able to get an escape. So it's 1-0 over there. Becker leading Turner on mat 5.
Westendorf still riding here on McAllister. She gets up, and now she gets the one. So 1-0 here, McAllister.
And on the edge, there's a takedown. Serenity Turner with the takedown on the edge. And it's 3-1. Turner in front of Becker. Both these two. Turner is a senior for Knoxville. Becker a junior. Becker is 26-1 on the year, and Turner is 45-6.
McAllister and Westendorf spin around, but no extra points yet.
Here on 5, they're going to call a stall warning on Turner on mat 5. She still leads 3-1 with 1:04 to go in the second period in this 105 semifinal. Becker gets an escape. It's 3-2 lead for Serenity Turner of Knoxville, trying to pull off the upset and punch her ticket to the finals tonight.
Still 1-0 here on mat 6 with McAllister and Westendorf.
Deep shot there from Becker here. Turner trying to whiz her down and maybe get out of bounds and get a restart as they're on the edge yet again. Still no score here. She still hasn't finished the takedown yet. And she got a cradle, locked it up. Is going to put Turner on her back. Looking for the fall over here is Becker. On the edge. 12 seconds to go in the period. Can Turner survive? No, she can't. Sierra Becker back to the finals for Indianola.
With the fall. And here on mat 6, Cassidy McAllister still up 1-0 in the third period.
We got a new match, a new semifinal for you on mat 5. It is going to be defending state champ Lauren Witt of Cedar Falls taking on Addison McGinnis of Raccoon River, who beat her earlier this year. So this should be an interesting matchup here. That is the 1 and the
1 and 4, right, yeah.
And McGinnis is ranked number 1.
Westendorf gets an escape, and it's 1-1 here on mat 6.
Just underway over there on 5 with Witt and McGinnis. They go out of bounds. Still no score over there between Witt and McGinnis. Witt is a senior at 46-4. Addison McGinnis, a sophomore at 44-4 on the year.
McAllister and Westendorf go out off the mat to back to center. Still 1-1. Minute to go here in the third.
The winner will face Sierra Becker later on tonight. Here are the winner of mat 6.
Trying to shoot, get the leg. And I think, yep, there's the takedown. For McAllister, she goes up 4-1. And an escape for Westendorf makes it 4-2 with 20 seconds to go here.
No score here on mat 5 still in the first period with Witt and McGinnis. Back over to mat 6 for that sprint of a finish.
And McAllister. Trying to hold off Westendorf. 5 seconds, 4. And that's it. Cassidy McAllister will advance to face Becker.
On mat 5, still no score after 1. It's 0-0.
So it'll be the 3 seed 1 seed there at 105. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No score there on mat number 5 with Witt and McGinnis. A new match here on 6.
And we'll have Kate Siri, the number 3 seed, and Nora Bacchus, the number 10 seed here on mat 6. Bacchus 22-4, Siri 40-4 on the season.
Here with McGinnis, we'll start on bottom here in this second period in this 1:15 semifinal. She's up to her feet right away and scores. It's 1-0 McGinnis on mat 5.
And a takedown for Siri against Bacchus.
Little chippiness on the edge there from McGinnis. A little late shove of Lauren Witt over there.
And Siri working on top, trying to turn Bacchus. Starting to get her, they're going toward the edge though, and they're going to be off.
On mat number 5, no, 1-0, I should say. McGinnis in front. McGinnis takes a shot, and good defense by Witt there.
Siri of Linmar. Bacchus of Ankeny. That's Siri on top here on mat 6.
On mat 5, Raccoon River trying to get another finalist on tonight. With Addison McGinnis over there. She's in front, 1-0. 45 seconds to go in the second period. Not a lot of action on our feet here from either wrestler as McGinnis takes a shot and Witt tries to throw on the edge. She's probably going to get warned for stalling here pretty soon because McGinnis is taking all the shots in this match.
Siri still trying to turn Bacchus here.
Oh, now a shot from Witt. She's in pretty deep over there. Can she finish? I don't think so. A good defense from McGinnis. And now she's got a front headlock. She's trying to score from it. And it looks like we're going to go to this third period, and it's going to be 1-0 is going to be your score. McGinnis in front.
Second period here on mat 6. Siri up 3-0. Here, the number 3 seed against the number 10 seed on mat 6.
Witt got choice in the third period. She goes down. Down 1-0. And big mat return over there on mat 5 from Addison McGinnis. Back up to the feet. McGinnis trying for another big lift, and she gets it again. Lauren Witt trying to come to her feet to tie this match at 1 in this 115 semifinal, where Lauren Witt's trying to get back to the finals for a second straight year. That's going to be a stall on McGinnis as they go out of bounds.
Bacchus and Siri locked up here. Bacchus tried a shot, and there again. And Siri's holding her off. Now she takes a shot, hands a leg, and there's another takedown for Siri. She goes up 6-0.
And Lauren Witt gets an escape on mat number 5 and is in on a leg. She's trying to take the lead. We're tied at 1. And she can't quite finish, so we're still tied. Witt and McGinnis. A rematch from about a month ago where McGinnis was able to take the win against her at the Northwest Invite.
Second period winding down here on mat 6. Siri up 6-0 on Bacchus.
As McGinnis into a front headlock. She's going to snap it down and try to score out of it. There she goes. Tries to go behind, but good job by Witt to circle and get square. And a knee tap from McGinnis. She is going to finish. McGinnis takes a 4-1 lead with 20 seconds to go. And I think Addison McGinnis, it looks like McGinnis is going to go to the finals.
Which would be the upset there, the 4-1. Into the third period here on mat 6. Siri leading 6-0. Bacchus on top now, trying to get something going.
And on mat 5, Raccoon River, you have another finalist. That is Addison McGinnis. She will face the winner of the match on mat 6 tonight in the finals at 115.
And an escape for Bacchus. Or no, excuse me, Siri. Sorry, 7-0. She has the lead now.
And we have a new match on mat 5. It's a semifinal at 125. That is Ruby Roof of Algona, Ellie Hancock of Raccoon River Northwest.
Another takedown for Siri. She goes up 10-0 here on mat 6.
Roof and Hancock. Ruby Roof, a very impressive freshman at 44-1 for Algona.
A little blood time here, I think, for Bacchus.
Hancock also with a really good record. 49-5 junior is Ellie Hancock for Raccoon River.
Yeah, they both wrestled a lot of matches, haven't they?
Yes, they have. I don't know if they've wrestled this year or not. They might have early on in the year. Roof is the 1 seed coming into this tournament at 125 pounds. I believe Hancock is the 4, if I'm not mistaken, at 125.
Yeah, Hancock's the 4, Roof the 1, you said. Well, Bacchus had a little blood on the nose. They wiped that up. They'll come back. She has some work to do here with 56 seconds to go. And Siri up 10-0.
Nice outside carry there from Ruby Roof, getting the takedown and making it 3-0 already. Roof in front of Hancock.
Siri still hanging on top there as we go to under 30 seconds now.
Ruby Roof looks like he's going to end the period on top here and ride out. Hancock after the takedown. It's going to be 3-0 heading to the second period on mat 5. Roof in front of Hancock.
And the clock winding down here on mat 6. Siri up 10-0. And Kate Siri of Linmar will advance to the championship.
She will face Addison McGinnis. If you guys were wondering if Katie Biscaglia is on to the finals, she is. She won by tech fall over there. In the semifinals. She's one step closer to being a 4-time state champion. But Roof on top here in the second period, up 3-0 on mat number 5.
So on 6 we'll have Camille Schultz, a number 3 seed, and Nessa Salmani, 44-2. She's from Bettendorf. And Schultz is from Waverly Shellrock here at 125.
Ruby Roof in with has her chicken wing. She's going to turn Hancock over, looking for the fall. It's Roof. And there it is, a fall for Ruby Roof. She's on to the finals for Algona at 125 pounds.
She'll face the winner of this one on mat 6, Camille Schultz and Nessa Selmani. Both quite similar colors there with the Bulldogs and Waverly Shellrock.
And we have a new match on mat 5 at 130 semifinals. That'll be Avea Smith of Lewis Central, returning state champ, taking on Arabella Varvel of Southeast Polk. Varvel is the 5 seed. And the 1 seed is obviously Avea Smith here.
Defending champion, right?
Defending state champ. Yeah. She had one of the coolest pictures from it. She found the camera and pointed right at it when she won. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Schultz and Selmani, no score yet. Two seed and 3 seed.
No score over there on 5 with Smith and Varvel just underway over there at 130.
Schultz tried to get a leg, did Selmani, but now trying to get in is Schultz. Can she do anything with it? As Selmani pulls the arm out.
Whoever wins this one on mat 2 will have a tough task. Ruby Roof looks pretty dominant at 125. It's going to be a tough, a pretty tall mountain to climb.
First period winding down here, mat 6. Yeah, you said it. She looked pretty strong there in that semifinal match. And that'll do the first period here.
Mat 5, still no score with Smith and Varvel.
Selmani gets the choice. Just go up. Against Schultz.
Still no score here. And that's we'll go to the second period scoreless. And the 130 semifinal
Schultz gets the escape to go up 1-0 here in this 125 semi.
In the bottom, Smith uses bottom to start the second period. And a scoreless tie. Trying to break the scoreless tie. Smith is out of there right away in 5 seconds. It's 1-0. Smith in front of Varvel.
And got a leg in. Somehow, Schultz got out of that. Looked like she was going down. Now she's on top. Trying to turn her over. Caught a leg there for a minute. Selmani holding her off. Oh, now they give her the 3 for the takedown.
On mat 5, it was Varvel and Smith there. A little action on the edge of the bat, but no score. It's 1-0 Smith with 1 minute and 7 seconds in the second period.
Schultz up 4-0 here as we wind down the second period in the 125 match.
Here on mat 5. Smith takes a shot, but good defense there for a good down block for Varvel.
We'll go to the third period. Camille Schultz leading Nessa Selmani 4-0. Advance to face Ruby Roof.
Here at 1:30, Smith, she's going to get the takedown. It's go up 4-0 here with 15 seconds left in the second period. It's really important for her to end this period on top. So it's a multiple score lead here for Smith.
They go out and come back to the center here. And a takedown for Selmani makes it 4-3. Quick attack by Selmani. Got the takedown there, and it's a 1-point match here.
We have some blood. Wow, I'm confused on what's going on here on mat 5, but some action over there on 6.
Now Schultz has her, trying to turn her. Schultz. And there's the fall for Schultz. Camille Schultz will move to the championship match to face Ruby Roof at 125. Waverly Shell Rock.
On mat 5, Varvel chose down and a 4-0 lead for Smith in this 1:30 semi.
So here on mat 6, we'll have Addie Nelson of Southeast Polk, the 3 seed against Leah Rosevink of Ames.
Over there on 5, still a very tough ride from Avea Smith. It's 4-0, but she's dominated the second half of this match. Got the takedown, and she's been really, really tough on top over there for the Titans of Lewis Central.
There's Vink and Nelson now. Nelson gets the takedown against Rosevink. Now trying to get her back over. Rosevink rolls through. Nelson's good.
On mat 5, Smith, almost had Varvel turned. But a potentially dangerous with 31 seconds to go for Avea Smith. She punches her, gets her chance to go back to the finals here. She's 30 seconds away for her second straight state finals.
Escape by Rosevink. Makes it 3-1 here on mat 6.
Smith gonna put Farvel on her back for just a split second. No near fall awarded. 15 seconds to go. 4-0 Smith. And another potentially dangerous there with 13 seconds left.
Rosevink now trying to get the leg on Nelson. Now Nelson comes back over.
And on mat number 5, that's going to be a technical violation on Smith with 4 seconds. So it's going to be 4-1 Smith in front of Varvel.
So enter the first period. Addie Nelson over Lexa Rosevink.
And there it is. Avea Smith, your winner at 130 pounds. She wins 4-1 over Arabella Varvel, and on to the finals yet again for the Lewis Central Titan.
Nelson starts out on top here in the second period. Rosevink down in this 135-pound semi on mat 6.
We'll have a new match here on mat number 5. It's your 140-pound semifinal. It's Callisto Rodich, returning state champ as well, from Raccoon River Northwest. She's taking on Maylee Rucker of South Tama. That is the number 1 seed, Callista Rodish. And the 4, I think actually 5 in Maylee Rucker there, right?
Right, yeah. She's 5 seed.
And right away, that is Rodish in on a leg, trying to finish.
Nelson still on top here, Rosevink on mat 6.
Over on mat 5 she was able to get a takedown. Rodish is up 3-0. Rodish 49-0, senior for Raccoon River Northwest. Rucker is a 41-5 sophomore for South Tama. Both very impressive campaigns.
Rosevink gets out of it there for a second. And now gets her turn. Nelson has her on her back. Nelson looking for the fall. 8 seconds. And Rosevink is going to escape danger there. It'll be 4. Back point 7-1. Going to the third period.
On mat 5, it is still 3-0 Rodish in front. That was a potentially dangerous, but 30 seconds to go in the first period. Rodish dominating on top here against Maylee Rucker of South Tama.
So Rosevink on top, Nelson down. Nelson up 7-1 here on mat 6 of the 135-pound match.
On mat 5, Rucker able to get an escape. So it's 3-1 Rodish. She's in on a leg. No one's going to score here. So it's 3-1 after 1. Rodish leading Rucker.
Nelson trying to get up and escape there. Rosevink now getting a leg, trying to flip her over. Rosevink flips her over and up. She comes back. Didn't quite get her. And Nelson escapes. 8-1. Rosevink had a split second there where it looked like she might flip her to her back.
On mat 5, we have a blood timeout over there.
Now Nope, Nelson started to flip her to the back, but she spun over. Time winding down here. Nelson up 11-1. Southeast Polk against Lexa Rosavink of Ames in the 135 semifinal.
On mat number 5, it's still 3-1 Rhodes, but Rhodes right back in on a shot here in the second period. Rhodes trying to finish, and she does. It's 6-1 Rhodes in front. Here on mat 5, she's on top with 1:30 to go in the second period.
5 seconds for Addie Nelson to wrestle for a title. And there it is, Addie Nelson for Southeast Polk gets the 11-1 win over Alexa Rosavink. And she'll wrestle tonight for a title.
On mat 5, it was an escape for Melee Rucker. It is 6-2 Rhodes in front here. As Rhodes backing on another shot. Rucker this time defends it pretty well. But Rhodes just keeps coming and gets the takedown. It's going to be 9-2. She just kept driving and she ended up working to get it. And it's 9-2 lead for Rhodes.
Here on mat 6, 145, top ranked Lizzie Wolf, number 5, Jamie Craw in the 145-pound match. Lizzie Wolf out of Benton Community. Craw, Ankeny.
Oh, big time reversal there. Big roll there for Rucker. It's 9-4. She's keeping herself in this match.
Craw tries to shoot now. Wolf comes back up.
On mat number 5, it is 9-4 as we head to the third. Rhodes leading Rucker. Rucker gets her choice and chooses top. So we'll see how this one plays out. She must be pretty good on top. If you're going to choose that, maybe she's thinking she can turn her here.
There's a takedown. Wolf. Excuse me, that was Craw. Takes down Wolf. 3-0 now. Craw with the lead.
Here on mat 5, Rucker going to try to get a turn here.
And Wolf got the escape there. Now Wolf. Both battling to go out.
Here on mat 5, Rucker trying to pull off a huge upset over Rhodes. She's down by 5. She needs a turn.
Blood timeout here on mat 6 for Wolf.
Here we go. Rucker going to try to get a turn here. She's got a half in. She's trying to turn Rhodes. And can't quite get her turned. Rhodes doing a good job here. Just fighting off. And that's going to be a stall on Rhodes. It's 9-5. 4 near fall points ties this up and would send it to overtime. But she's only got 30 seconds to do so. It's 9-5, Rhodes leading Rucker. 23 seconds to go. We're 22 seconds. Rhodes is 22 seconds away from another trip to the finals.
Back to action on mat 6 and a takedown.
Ooh,
Craw. It's up 6-1.
Here on 5, Rucker trying to get a turn. I don't know. She's only got 12 seconds. She's got that half in. Rhodes just trying to stay right here. And Callista Rodish hangs on and is heading back to the finals at 140 pounds for Raccoon River Northwest.
On mat 6, 8-1 now. Craw over Lizzie Wolf. And there's a escape. 9-1. And she shoots in again. And they say she's out. No points.
And we'll have a new semifinal on mat number 5. It's at 155. It is number 1 seed Skylar Slade of Southeast Polk taking on number 4 seed Shawana Emanuel of Iowa City High.
Again, Slade won in 2023, was third, then second, trying to get back to the top step again.
Yep, Skylar Slade trying to get back up there.
Craw in control here in the second period, 9-1 right now. Wolf, the top seed. Trying to get something going.
On mat 5, we're just underway at 155. Emmanuel and Slade. They're on the edge of the mat here, and they're going to go out of bounds. So we're going to still be neutral. 1:25 to go in the first period. Just starting over there in the 155 semifinal.
And off the mat again here, the 145 on mat 6. Craw leading 9-1. Craw. Nothing there yet. Now there's the takedown. Craw takes it to 12-1.
Here on mat 5, still no score between Slade and Emmanuel. 50 seconds to go in the first period. Still, we're scoreless. Slade has definitely been the aggressor. She's ran Emmanuel out of bounds a couple times now.
Second period winding down here on mat 6. Craw in command right now, 12-1.
It is 1-0. Slade, I believe they called a stall or a flea on Emmanuel.
We'll go neutral here.
It was a stall call, not a fleeing the mat. It's a stall call right on the edge again. Emmanuel backing up yet again.
Craw shoots again. There's another takedown. 15-1.
Wow, I did not see this one coming. Jamie Craw.
The 5 seed over 1 seed Lizzie Wolf. Escape there, 15-2. Craw's just been aggressive, and there she goes again. And that'll do it. 18-2. Number 5 seed Jamie Craw of Ankeny will advance to the championship match.
On mat number 5, that's a reversal for Slade. She now leads 3-0 over Emmanuel. Here in this 155 semifinal. And this one right here on mat 6 is going to be a doozy down here. This is 2 nationally ranked wrestlers right here going at it. Simon and Ellsbury.
Hannah Simon, at number 2 seed. Autumn Ellsbury, number 3. In the 170-pound match, as you said, on mat 6.
And on mat 5, Slade trying to turn Emmanuel here. And she's got her on her back. Slade looking for the fall here in the second period against Emmanuel. but she's going to get near fall here. She's going to get 4. That's 7-0 lead now for Skylar Slade.
Simon trying to get a leg there.
Slade here with a wing on the right side, a wing and a wrist. Trying to get back to the finals again is Skylar Slade of Southeast Polk. And there is a turn. She's not quite getting any back any swipes yet. Now she is. She's getting more near fall swipes. That's the end of the period. She's going to get 2 near fall as it's going to be 9-0, I believe.
No score.
Slade.
No score yet here on mat 6. Ellsbury and Simon. South Tama and Decorah.
Oh, nice switch there from Shawana Emanuel. It's now 7-2. I thought it should be 9-0. Should have been 2 near fall there for Slade.
Ellsbury flips her over. Ellsbury running out of time. She'll get the back points in the takedown, but no pin as she ran out of time there. It's 7-0 Ellsbury.
On mat number 5, that's another reversal. Slade reverses Emanuel this time. It's 9-2.
Simon chooses down.
On mat number 5, that's another stall call, Emanuel. It's 10-2 now. Slade is just under a minute away from going back to the state finals.
Simon flips around, gets a reversal. 7-2.
On mat number 5, it is 10-2. Slade in front, trying to get back to the state, to the finals again, and she's trying to just 40 seconds away from doing that at 155 pounds.
Simon, whoop. Started to turn there, but Ellsbury fights her off.
On mat 5, it's Slade trying to get back to the final. She's up 10-2. 10 seconds remaining.
Ellsbury tried to get up, but Simon had the leg.
And it looks, and Skylar Slade is going to win by major decision. 10-2 in the semifinals. She's back in the finals for Southeast Polk. It is Skylar Slade on to the finals at 155.
Second period winding down here. Simon trailing, but is been in control for most of the period. And Ellsbury will be down. Just 2 seconds to go here in the second period. And that'll do it. We'll go to the third period. Ellsbury up 7-2 over Simon here in the 170-pound match.
On mat number 5, we have a new semifinal at 190. That is Eva Jara of Iowa City West taking on Mallory Stutzman. Jara knocked off the number 1 seed and defending state champ Briar Ludeman. in the quarterfinals. And she is the Cinderella. Oh, it's oh my goodness.
Ellsbury.
Ellsbury. Ellsbury's in a good spot there, as she is dominating here in the score-wise. 2 big moves for her.
11-2. She's the defending champ. Now, Gigi Messi is in on the other side of the bracket. She won at 155 last year and is now 170. But Ellsbury doesn't care about that at the moment. She wants to win here.
If I'm Ellsbury, I just want to stay here for the rest of the match. She's not going to move.
Yeah, she wants to run the clock out here.
Just bleed it out.
There's the back points, and then the reversal makes it 15-4. The escape.
Over there on 5, that's a takedown for Jara.
16-4. Coach is telling Simon to get in there. She goes for the leg and takes her down. 16-7, though. Might be too little too late with 6 seconds to go here in the match.
On mat 5, Jara is up 3-0 over there. The Cinderella story for Iowa City West. She's up 3-0. She leads Mallory Stutzman of Carlisle.
That's a contact she brought over to the coach, I think, Simon, maybe.
And if I'm Ellsbury, yep, do that. Lay down.
Goes down. She's going to run the clock out here. Ellsbury will get another chance at a title. Then the big dive into the coach's arms.
What a win there for Ellsbury.
I mean, it's a big score, but that was a tough match.
Yeah, it was a lot closer in the score. She had a couple really big moves.
Moves late there, but yeah. It was hard fought, no doubt.
And over there on 5, Jara leads Stutzman 3-0. Jara unseated, not ranked number 9, not ranked, I should say. She's seated number 9, not ranked in Class 2A. And she was knocked off the number 1 ranked wrestler in the quarterfinals. Now she leads Stutzman, who's the ranked number 4 wrestler at 190. So this should be, she has a chance to knock off number 1, number 4, and maybe number 2.
So now here on mat 6, a 235-pound match. Kinley Jimenez, number 3, and Delilah Subson, number 2. And there's the takedown for Subson.
These are the last matches on this mat for this round.
Subson of Atumwa, Jimenez South Tama.
Jara still leads 3-0 over there on mat 5 for Iowa City West.
Trying to get the leg, and let's see. Got her on the back over there. There's the fall for Subson. Delilah Subson, the 2 seed. Will wrestle for a title tonight. For the Atumwa Bulldogs. Embraced by the coaches, crying there.
And Eva Jara is still ahead, 3-0 heading into the third period. Eva Jara.
Fans yell him. She looks up at him and like, I'm tired. That's the raw emotion here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Here we go, the last semifinal here of the day. Stutzman and Jara. Oh, and a big chin whip neck wrench from Mallory Stutzman. She's got Jara on her back, but she puts her to her back and reverses her. Jara trying to get the fall. The 9 seed from Iowa City West. And now she gets some near fall and escape. And just like that, it was a 3-0 match. Turns into a 9-4 match out of nowhere.
Quick burst of scoring.
There's 2 matches going on right now, and they're both on our stream here. We got Mat 8, that's Macy Peterson of Burlington, and Bowman of Prairie Cedar Rapids at 170.
It's a consolation match.
And here in the semifinal, Jara trying to keep her championship hopes alive as the underdog. She was the number 9 seed coming in, and she has a chance to head to the finals. She would be tied for the highest seed in this tournament in both classes to make it to the finals. There was a number 9 seed in 1A that made it as well. So Jara, shot there from Stutzman. Jara trying to get her legs back. Eva Jara. And they're not quite a takedown for either one. And Jara is on to the finals. The Cinderella story continues for Eva Jara. She will be in the finals at 190 pounds for Iowa City West. And we'll be going on here to the consolation semifinals here pretty soon.
So Jara beat the number 1 seed, then beat the number 4 seed to advance.
And I'm not quite sure who she has to face in the final. She has a chance to beat number 1, number 4, and
possibly
number
2. Yeah. So we had a 10 seed who got beat, but so as you said, the highest, and then there was a 9 and 1A too?
Yeah, there was a 9 and 1A that made the finals. Yeah, she does have the number 2 seed from Algona.
So that would be
Haynes.
Reagan Haynes.
So Reagan Haynes on to the finals. She will face Eva Jara, who has a chance to win a state title as a 9 seed.
It looks like Addison Bowman here, Prairie, trying to finish out in this consolation round. Matchup with Macy Peterson of Burlington. 2-1. There we are.
Prairie fans very close to us, so you can hear them getting pretty loud over there.
Yeah, we get the fans in closer now that we're down to the semis, don't we? Because they know where they're going to be wrestling. And
2:05, 10 minutes.
So we have to have a little break so that they have enough time before they wrestle again in the consolations. So we'll have a 10-minute break here. You're watching the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Freedom Tire is proud to support the Iowa Girl through their sponsorship of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping you on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Give us a try at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of the IGHSAU.
Welcome back to the Girls State Wrestling Tournament 2026 edition here, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. As Dar Danielson with you, alongside Clayton Young, we're getting ready for some consolation matches here, Clayton, and a chance to where you can still finish up with a win and still finish it up, with a good feeling about it. Mm-hmm. And even though you're not happy that you're not stepping up to the top spot, there's still some of your season left to go here.
Yeah, you want to end your season on a high note, and these girls have a chance to do that. After you lose in semifinals or quarterfinals, your mindset's got to change and be like, let's go get third now, let's go get the next best thing, and that's what these girls are trying to do here.
And if you're a senior, you can say, hey, I went out on a good note. If you're, underclassman, you say, hey, I built on something there. I got a taste of it. I want more next time around.
Yep, and this is a chance to do that right here. And this also could, some of these results could help you next year if you're an underclassman for seeding purposes at the state tournament next year.
So they had to take a little break here just so we have enough time between matches. On mat 6, Cameron Anderson and Alyssa Wheeler here in a 110-pound match.
On mat 5, that's Greenlee Grell of Central DeWitt. She's taking on Evelyn Karam of Iowa City Liberty. On mat 7, that is Lauren Witt and Kate Eggleston Witt of Cedar Falls, Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty. And also at 115 down on mat 8 is Jada Mingus Alfaro of Spencer taking on Nora Bacchus of Ankeny.
Looks like a takedown already on mat 5. It's Greenlee Grell with the takedown and trying to flip
Trying to get a fall here quick and head up and get to the third place match here for Grell. No near fall there.
Eggleston gets a takedown on mat 7. Go up 3-0, and Nora Bacchus up 3-0 on mat 8.
Here on mat 6, that's going to be a takedown for Wheeler. So she's up 3-0 on top of Anderson. Over on 5, that is now 6-1 lead for Grell over there. And here on 6, looking for the fall. On the edge of the mat is Alyssa Wheeler of Carlisle. And she's not going to quite get the fall yet. On 5, still 6-1. On 6 is now 7-0 Wheeler ahead of Anderson.
And 3-0 on mat 7 and mat 8 with Eggleston and Bacchus leading in those two matches.
Here on 6, they get back underway here in the second period. A big lead for Alyssa Wheeler. She leads 7-0 on Cameron Anderson. Anderson, though, in on a shot, but she's not going to be able to score, and Wheeler's going to probably score off it here as she's coming around. No score yet for Wheeler here on mat number 6.
On 7, Witt gets an escape as period ends. It'll be 3-1. That's a 115-pound match.
On 5 in the 110 match, that is now 9-2 Grell in front of Karam.
And Bacchus up 4-0 now with an escape on mat 8.
On mat 6, that's a takedown for Cameron Anderson. Now an escape for Wheeler. So now it's 8-3 Wheeler in front of Anderson. Anderson, there's some fight in her. She's not going to give up on you.
And that was Mingus Alfard had her turn, but they slid out.
Over on 5, I should say. Feet to back move there for Grell, and no near fall, but it's 12-2. She is in front, a commanding lead over there at 110 pounds.
Now 8-6 on mat 6. Wheeler up by 2.
That's back-to-back takedowns for Anderson there. She's trying to. She was down 7-0.
Now trying to turn her there.
Over on mat 5, Grell, they're back on their feet. Grell's going to get another takedown. It's 15-5 now. Grell in front of Karam, the freshman from Central DeWitt, has a 12-point lead. On mat number 7, that is now 5-1. Eggleston leading Witt.
And they go off the mat there on 7. Same thing on mat 8. Those are two 115-pound matches. The top two are 110 on your screen, 5 and 6.
Yeah, so the winner of both these matches will face each other in the third place match.
And trouble on mat 8. And trying to get that shoulder turned over. And there's the back points for Bacchus, makes it 11-0. And that was the end of the period there, so they'll go to the third.
On mat number 5, still 15-4. Grell in front with a minute to go. Over there on mat 5. Here on mat number 6, it's still 8-6. Alyssa Wheeler trying to hold off Anderson here. Anderson's going to try to take the lead late, but she's not going to get it.
And she had a chance there to get a leg, but couldn't.
And Alyssa Wheeler is going to wrestle for third at 110. Likely against Greenlee Grell, as Grell leads by 11 with 20 seconds left. On 5. And that's going to be, it looks like a victory over there for Greenlee Grell. She is going to wrestle for third against Alyssa Wheeler of Carlisle. So it'll be late in a little while. Grell against Wheeler at 110 for third.
I think, was that a fall on 8?
Looked like it.
Yeah, I think. Was it Bacchus?
Bacchus. It was, I believe, Bacchus. And Grell with the win over there. So a new match here on 6. It is Izzy Duncan of Raccoon River Northwest against Destiny Hepner of Cedar Falls. And a new match on 5 at 130 pounds as well. That is Arabella Varvel of Southeast Polk versus Brielle Park of Linmar.
Looks like some blood time on mat 7 over there. On 8, it's
that 3-0.
Luck, yeah, got the takedown. I was trying to see which one had it there. I couldn't see through the referee on this mat, but it was Luck with the takedown. They go up 3-0 over Rosevink.
Here on mat number 5, that's a takedown for Park early on over Varvel. She's got a bar in and now a bar and a half, and she's on a mission over there. She's trying to finish this thing quick. Brielle Park of Linmar looking for the fall. Got plenty of time to work here. 1:03 to go. To work for that fall over there on 5 for Brielle Park.
Still blood time on mat 7. Rosevink got the escape on 8, so it's 3-1. Rosevink of Ames. Luck of Oskaloosa.
And there is the fall for Brielle Park of Linmar. She's going to wrestle for 3rd. As she beats Varvel.
And we got a takedown there for Rosevink, I think.
Yes.
And the period ended. She had her on her back, but time ran out, and she got the takedown to go up 4-3.
And it looks like we're going to get back to action over there on mat 7, where Eggleston leads Kate Eggleston leads Lauren Witt over there. Lauren Witt of Cedar Falls. But now on mat 5, we're going to have to wait, I believe. It's going to be Anna Simon of Decorah taking on Addison Bowman, but we will have a delay over there due to time constraints.
And they have to have, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I believe so, and I don't think it's been 30 minutes since she's wrestled, so it's probably pretty close, but it's going by a little too fast.
Yeah, that's what happens when they go that quick. Rosevink trying to get out of that hold of Luck. Luck trying to get, she got a leg there trying to go flip her over. 9-minute wait they saw on mat 5. And now the takedown goes to Luck, so she's up 6-4 over Rosevink, takes the lead back.
Over on mat 7, there is 13 seconds, a 5-2 lead for Eggleston. Witt over Witt, and it's going to be a win for Kate Eggleston over Lauren Witt. And the number 1 seed drops 2 matches today as Eggleston wins 5-2, and is going to wrestle for 3rd at 1:15.
Still 6-4 on mat 8 with the second period winding down. Luck on top there, working against Rosevink. Luck had just taken the lead with that takedown.
Here on a new match on mat 7. That's going to be Mariah Benedict of Fort Dodge against Grace Keeler of Creston over there at 135.
Mat 6, Izzy Duncan here up 1-0 over Destiny Hepner. And looks like Hepner will go down, try to get up, get the escape, tie it up. Hepner decides no.
Over there on 7, that is Benedict with the takedown. So she's up 3-0 over Keeler.
Hepner down again, and they went out.
Coach
Benedict up 3-0 now on Grace Keeler.
Coach Gerbrock a little fired up over here in the corner. Trying to encourage her wrestler to get up. That is Destiny Hepner.
She almost got up the first time. Now here she goes again. And now.
That's going to be near fall for Duncan. But if she comes over, that's going to be a defensive pin if she's able to hip over a little bit. And that was almost too close for Izzy Duncan there. And over there on 7, it's Benedict in front, and she's looking for the fall down there.
But Duncan gets the 4, makes it 5-0. Luck and Rosevink 7-6. Rosevink up now on 8.
And it looks like she's looking for the fall there.
Yeah, got her. And Luck.
Benedict over there on 7 gets 4.
There it is for Rosevink. On mat 8.
And on Matt's, the winner will face the winner on mat 7. Likely at this point, if I was a betting man, I'd say it's Mariah Benedict.
Yep, up 7-0 here in this heading to the second period.
And Hepner still trails 5-0.
You've been trying for the escape, finally gets it.
But not a lot of time left now.
Yeah.
And Duncan's just going to probably stay right here and going to take this match 5-1. 5-1 win for Izzy Duncan over here. And knocks off Destiny Hepner. Duncan is going to wrestle for third at 130.
And she'll face the winner on...
oh, no, she is going to face Park from Linmar.
Okay.
And we got a new match here on mat number 6. It's going to be Bella Bruins of Raccoon River and Elena DeMoss of Benton at 155 pounds.
Benedict and Keeler 8-8 on mat 7.
We got a new one over there on mat number 8. That's 170 pounds.
And Trainer just got the takedown over there. Go up 3-0 over Ava Fobb.
And over there on mat number 7, it's now 11-8. Whoa, I look away for a second, and it's 11-8.
Because it was 8-8 and boom. So Benedict got a takedown.
Last time I looked over there, it was 7-0, and that
yeah, I know. Same. And then I looked down, it's 8-8. Quickly changed in that one. Elena DeMoss up 3-0 here over Bella Bruins. And mat 6. DeMoss is on top.
DeMoss going to try to get a turn here. She's had some quick pins here in this tournament, and she gets her turned over. She's got Bruins on her back. Looking for the fall is DeMoss,
there it is.
And there it is, and another pin in under a minute.
You said some quick ones. Once she got that, started that turn, it didn't take long, did it?
No, it did not. Lana DeMoss doesn't like to stay on the mat for very long.
Comes off with a big smile, gives a high five to the coaches.
And I think there's no matches assigned here. So, a lot of wait time, I'm assuming, all the way around this arena.
Mat 7 will go to the third period with Benedict up 11-8.
Over there on 8, it is 3-0 Trainer leading Fobb. Trainer of North Metro.
It looks like, trying to see through the referees here. Looks like Benedict's on top there.
Gave up a point, though. That's going to be locked hands. It's 11-9. That's also the last match, I believe, on mat number 7.
Yeah.
Almost messed that one up again. Did that a couple times yesterday.
Well, once you get all 4 going sometimes, and they're, let's see, on 7, now it's 11-9 there.
It looks like we might be about ready to start over there on mat number 5.
I think so, yeah. We had 9 minutes was what they were waiting.
So it's going to be Simon and Bowman over there. Simon.
Now 11-10 on 7, but
oh my!
I think there was a takedown. There was.
Oh
14-10.
my goodness! That's a wild one over there. And Trainer's got Fob on her back here on 8. We got some wild ones over here at the end of the arena. And just like that, Anna Simon's already up 3-0 over there, 10 seconds into the match on mat number 5.
Winded down on mat 7, 14-11. Benedict up. Keeler's working on it. Now they're going to bring him back to center mat.
Wow, this is a crazy one over there on mat 7.
They're up. Keeler's trailing.
And Simon with the win by fall over there on mat 5 for Decorah.
Well, that was a quick one too, wasn't it?
That was quick.
Now,
I think she was a little mad. Taking out her frustrations from that last semifinal loss and bounces back.
Benedict gets another takedown to up the lead right as the match ends. And Mariah Benedict will advance 17-11.
We will have a new match at mat 5. That is Ava Potter of Fort Dodge, Mariah Ripperger of Knoxville.
And 7-6. Trainer over Fob on mat 8. And
maybe some scoring issues maybe down there.
There's a talk at the scores table. As mat 5 gets underway again. 2:35, Ava Potter and Mariah Ripperger.
And Ripperger looking to get a takedown here. Stuffing the head, trying to get that leg back is Ripperger. Now we have 3 matches left of this round. We're all on the mat right now.
And they're still talking over on 8 about something over there.
That round is taking 20 minutes. It's taken 20 minutes.
Well, we've had a couple quick pins here late.
And a takedown for Ripperger there on number 5. Mat number 5 over Potter.
Now you can see this, they're still talking about it.
I'm not sure.
Now they've changed the score to 7-7. It was 7-6, now it's 7-7.
Still 3-0 over here. Ripperger in front. 2 underclassmen here at 2:35. Ripperger is a sophomore for Knoxville. Potter is a freshman for Fort Dodge.
And I think they're talking something about a hold or something is what the coach is. And if there was a point awarded.
Yeah, it's interesting down there, and it might end up being the last match because it seems like they're not going to be able to figure this out.
Well, somebody's got to advance, don't they? Tied 7-7. Each will get the ball at the 10, right? And then get 2 shots at it. And wow, we've been here a while, so we're getting a little punchy. No. 3-1 Ripperger over Potter as that first period's winding down.
And Ripperger trying to get that leg back and maybe get a takedown. Mariah Ripperger. And she might have it here. No, she still has her leg. Potter does. So we're going to end the first period. Ripperger up 3-1 on mat number 5. And still having a conversation down there, asking where they're going to eat later. That's got to be a disadvantage as a competitor there.
Yeah, well, it's been
adrenaline
several
going
minutes now,
and
yeah. In a tight match, and obviously you want him to get it figured out, but.
And over there on 5, Potter trails 3-1 against Ripperger.
So they're coming out.
As soon as we finish these last 2 bouts, I can let you know how long that break will be. But we need to finish these last 2
They're also waiting on here to figure out
and now,
how long they got to wait.
Now we're going to wrestle now with. Finally, we're back in action on mat number 8. And that camera is down.
We went dark, but.
And now we're back.
There we go. And there wasn't much time left in the period, like 12 seconds, wasn't there? 13, and so that'll end the second period, and 5 up 8-7 now. I don't know what they did. It was 7-7. Now 8-7.
A lot of confusion over there on mat number 8.
It's still 3-2 on mat 5.
Bob and Ripperger, and another stall. That time it's on Potter. So it's 3-2, Ripperger in front of Potter.
Bob trying to come through.
Oh, Trainer there trying to come up with a big move over there on the edge. And it can't quite get it. So that's a tight one over there on the third with tight one over here on 5 as well. So it's 3-2 in the second period. And big move for Trainer. Can she get the fall? Peyton Trainer of North Metro.
There it is.
And somehow that match, after that long conversation, is not the final one.
No.
So.
Yeah, and you said you just wonder how much that delay, because both of them were walking around while they talked over there.
And this might be the final match of the round. Might be coming to a close over here on 5. Potter's got Ripperger on her back, but not much time. And there it is, Ava Potter with the fall.
With 8 seconds remaining in the period.
And we will have a short break here.
They're going to tell us in a second here how long it will be, as we have to let the rest time catch up. You're watching the girls' high school wrestling tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. And we'll wait till we hear what the time stoppage is so we can let you know before we take a break. We've got the red Fort Dodge colors there on the hair. Go along with the. Seen a lot of that as there's a mixture. Some will go with the pink for the the Girls Union kind of color, and
I saw Mount Vernon's coach in the first session. He had dyed his beard pink.
Yeah, and then the coach down here was wearing the
eagle
costume. Yeah, was that Western Dubuque? Or I don't know which one.
Sadell, I believe. Sadell. 2:45. 12 minutes.
So about 12 minutes here. We'll have a delay. and be back with more matches here at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We are trying to make sure that we have required.
Welcome back to the 2026 Girls State Wrestling Tournament here, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. An Extreme Arena in Coralville. Darn Danielson, Clayton Young. We had to take a break there, so we give the appropriate amount of time for these wrestlers for their rest. They need 30 minutes between matches. And Clayton, the way some of these have gone so fast, it's like, boom, it gets done and the sessions get over, but you still got to have that time before they come back out here.
Yeah, and that last round was 30 minutes.
30 minutes, wow.
A very quick round there, and I'd be surprised if this one doesn't go more than an hour. If it goes more than an hour, I'd be surprised. The way it's been going all these last few days. So
these Consolation and that, and even the regular matches have gone. The sessions have gone faster, and they've tried to spread it out a little bit too to give more time for people to get in and out and stuff. And that's the thing, and like we talk about, sport like this, you never know. It can turn so quick, and you get a bunch of pins. Like yesterday, we had Mat 5 was Pin City over there, and everything was ending real fast. So,
and then in 2A yesterday over there, after it was overtime mat on Mat 5.
Yeah, that's right. We had like 3 or 4 overtimes over there. So that's the sport of wrestling. So you have a clock, but it can end quickly.
So we're going to have some matches here. These are placement matches. So
105, 110, and what is over there on
110 as well. 2 110s.
And what is 7?
7 is also 110. That's the third place match.
Okay. They haven't switched that over there yet, I don't think.
So we're going to have a 5th and a 7th, and a 3rd and a 5th. No, a 3rd and a 5th.
Okay, now they switch it to 110. They had it at the previous one, I think. Okay. And once again tonight, Iowa PBS will have the championship bouts.
We officially have all of our
and
thank you all so much.
We're just waiting to go.
We're getting loaded up, ladies and
Our Sukup stats.
Are you ready? Fans, are you ready?
Team scores.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Sukup stats. You see the team scores strolling there.
And we're going to be ready to rock here, it looks like.
So Mat 5, Poppy Malone, London Vermillion. There, Mat 6, Taylor Cavan and Allison Houston. Greenlee Krell, Allison Wheeler on Mat 7. Evelyn Karam and Cameron Anderson on Mat 8.
So already here we go on 6th and the 7th place match. Houston with the takedown for Nevada. Over Kavan, and over there on 7, another takedown as well. That's Grell. That's Central DeWitt. So both quick takedowns for the 2 girls in the purple singlets. And Houston might have a cradle locked up here. And she does. She's going to bring Kavan back. Looking for the fall is Allison Houston of Nevada. Trying to finish off her season with a 7th place medal and a win.
And a takedown for Poppy Malone on Mat 5. .31 on Mat 8, Cameron Anderson.
Over there on 7, Grell is dominating. She's up 6-1 already. And again, Houston is going to take and put Kavan back on her back. She's trying to get the fall here in this first period in this 7th place match at 105 pounds. There it is. That's got to be a pin here soon. That's close. I can't tell. I can't see the other shoulder. There it is.
There it
a
is.
fall for Allison Houston. She will take 7th place. Kavan will take 8th at 105. And over on mat number 8, Anderson is trailing now. 4-3.
At the end of 1. Mat 5, that's almost over in the first period, 3-2.
And Malone's going to get put to her back.
Not a lot of time, but...
And they're going to...
ran out of time there.
Oh, the coach thought that he called the fall. The coach,
he did.
Raboon. And he was like, no, that was time, guys.
Yeah.
They're like, oh.
Because, when she turned her, there wasn't a lot of time there. Now, looks like Anderson is trying to get the turn on mat 8.
On mat 6 there, that was a medical forfeit win for Morgan Crawl in the 5th place match. She is your 5th place finisher, and Hallam of Cedar Rapids going to be at medical forfeits. So we will go on to the next match here at mat 6 here in a minute. That'll be Jayla Thielen of Ames and Kate Melody of Gilbert here.
Not too far apart there, Ames and Gilbert.
No, there's not too much difference there.
In fact, Gilbert has kind of grown north of Ames. When I lived in Ames, it wasn't quite as large, and it's kind of grown that way and become a little bit bigger district. And on 7.
That's Gorell.
Trying to get her turn.
Mat 5, that one has become final. It is a fall for Vermilion. You got a girl from Ames, Thielen, and Melody of Gilbert. Then you have a match where you got Sioux City.
Grell got her turn on 7.
Grell looking for the fall. She's not going to quite get it, but she's going to get the tech fall, though.
Yep.
And Grell finishes 3rd and makes a statement there in that 3rd place match over Alyssa Wheeler. And we have a new match on mat 5 at 120 pounds. That is Chloe Adamson of Linmar taking on Annabelle Rorit of Cedar Falls. And we're underway here on 6 with Thielen and Melody.
And Carroll still leading Anderson 5-3 on mat 8.
And now a new match on mat number 7. It'll be Brianna Kiger of Carroll taking on Anna Oates of Carlisle. Over there on 8, it's still 5-3 Karam over Anderson in that 5th place bout. Over on 5, that is a 3rd place match at 120 with Adamson and Rorit. Big time throw from Karam right at the end. But sorry, there's a lot more time than I thought there. Yeah. She's going to get some near fall here. Anderson on her back. Evelyn Karam's going to take a lot bigger lead now over there on mat number 8.
Yeah, as Anderson spun out.
Over there on 7. That was Oates with the takedown, and she's got Kiger on her back. And a fall for Anna Oates. Or Anya Oates, I should say.
Yeah.
Of Carlisle. Or maybe not. Who won? No, they had the score wrong. That was Brianna Kiger of Carroll with the fall there. They had colors wrong there. So Kiger is your 7th place finisher at 120.
Mat 8, time winding down there. Karam up 12-4. And that'll do it on Mat 8. Evelyn Karam of Iowa City will win that one.
Now up on Mat 7, we're up to 130 pounds. That's a 7th place match. That's Alexis Stevens of Harlan taking on Tatum Heberlin of Gilbert.
That Mat 8 was a what place was that?
That was a 5th place.
5th place. So, Mat 5.
Oh.
Adamson has Royd on her back.
And can she get the fall? She's got plenty of time. And she got it. Chloe
now
Adamson.
On Mat 6.
Now, Phelan's in trouble here. But your winner, your 3rd place finisher is Chloe Adamson
There it
of
is.
Linmar. And big win here for Kate Melody. 7th place finisher for Gilbert. And now the other Gilbert wrestler is ahead over there on mat number 7. No, not ahead. It looked like she was on top there, but no score over there with Stevens and Heberlin.
Ellie Hancock ahead. 3-1 on mat 8 over Selmani of Bettendorf.
That is a 3rd place match.
And Raccoon River, Hancock.
And we'll have another 3rd place match right in front of us here on mat number 6. It's going to be Izzy Duncan of Raccoon River against Brielle Park of Linmar. Linmar's starting to come on here in this Consolation side. Some big wins. And that match over there on mat 7 has went final. That is Alexis Stevens of Harlan is going to finish 7th. For they're the Cyclones too, aren't they? Harlan?
Harlan, yeah, they are.
Cyclones, just making sure.
Had to think about that for a second.
Because Storm Lake is the Tornadoes.
Tornadoes, yep. And Harlan Community Cyclones. Yeah. No score yet on 5. Although Epner is starting to turn Warvell there, but
here on mat number 6, Park was able to get the takedown over Duncan. So it's 3-0 Park ahead of Duncan in this 3rd place match at 130. We got 2 3rd place matches, and 6, that's Park and Duncan for 130. And the 3rd place match at 135 is on mat 7. That's Rosevink of Ames and Benedict of Fort Dodge.
There's the fall.
That is Hepner.
Hepner, yep.
There's a fall here on mat 6. Brielle Park is going to finish 3rd after losing in the quarterfinals. She turns around and gets the next best thing for Linmar. And Brielle Park, congratulations on your 3rd place finish. And now we will have a new match here on mat 6.
And on mat 8, 3-2 Hancock now over Selmani, excuse me.
And we're now going to go to 2 new matches here on mats 5 and 6. It is Lauren Metcalf of Ames in a 3rd place match against Evelyn Eggleston. On mat number 6 right in front of us, it's 145 3rd place match. Lizzie Wolf of Benton and Louisa Mead of Prairie, Cedar Rapids. And Wolf with a quick takedown and right into a cradle. Wolf was upset in the semifinals against Jamie Craw of Ankeny.
Yeah, she was the number 1 seed there.
And it come around on the backside and kind of taking out on our opponents, it looks like. Taking out our frustration. Louisa Mead Also lost to Jamie Craw as well in this tournament.
Escape for Meade.
On mat 5, it is Eggleston leading Metcalf 3-2. Make that 5-2 because it'll be a locked hands and an escape. So Eggleston in front over there on mat number 5. Mat 7, Rosevink up 3-0 on Benedict's. And mat 8, that's same score, 5-4. Salmani leads.
Yeah, as they're going to go to the third period now there.
Here on 6, 3-1 is the score. Oh, nice job by Meade. But Wolf catches the ankle of Meade on her go behind, and she just about scored. As Meade trying to fight off now. Wolf with a 3-1 lead here on mat 6.
Mat 8 is a fall for Salmani, I believe.
I looked away on mat 5. There, that match is over apparently. I lost it. That match is over. Confused now.
Wow, you see Hancock and Salmani hugged there, a hard-fought match.
Louisa Meade just told her coaches she thinks she broke her finger. So that's interesting. And a winner by medical forfeit in the 5th place match on mat 5. That's Peyton Van Dyke of Iowa City Liberty. And then when you have medical forfeits, that's when
things move quick.
Move pretty quick.
There's Wolf. Gets the 3 there.
And we will have a new match on mat number 5 here shortly.
And on mat 8, Grace Keeler, Mia Luck.
Yeah, it is going to be a 170 match over there on mat number 5. It is the 175th place match. Ava Fobb of Western Dubuque against Addison Bowman here shortly over there on mat number 5. Here in front of us on mat 6, an interesting match here with Meade and Wolf. It felt early like it was going to be all Lizzie Wolf as we got started, but Meade hanging right in there in this match.
Rosevink ahead 6-1 as they'll go to the third period on mat 7 in that 135-pound match.
And that match on mat 5 is just about to get underway over there at 170 pounds. Wolf and Meade here in a 6-1 match here. Meade,
I just say Luck had a leg but lost it there, and then she's still going to get the takedown against Grace Keeler on mat 8.
Wolf here up 6-1. She's going to end the period with no, actually, wait, there's a lot more time than I thought again. 19 seconds. But it's probably going to be 6-1 at the end of the period unless she gets a turn here real quick. But Wolf up 6-1 heading into the third period. Lizzie Wolf and Louisa Meade.
Yep.
That's also not very far apart either. Cedar Rapids and Benton.
Yeah. And mat 8 will go to the second period with Mia Luck leading 3-0. And was that a fall on mat 7?
Yes, it was. That was Lexa Rosevink.
Of Ames, yep.
Number 1 seed, also lost in the semifinals as well. Or number 2 seed, I should say. Upset as well. And Meade in on a shot, trying to come up and finish. Wolf doing a good job, and she's going to score out of this. So it's going to be 9-1 Lizzie Wolf of Benton Community. And we'll have a new match on mat 7. It's a 145-pound 7th place match. I'll introduce that here in a second because Meade is on her back. Wolf looking for the fall here. Can she get it? Don't. She's got plenty of time to work. She's got over a minute to try to get this fall. 9-1 is the score right now. Wolf in front. But it's going to be at least 13-1 if she doesn't get the pin. Because Meade is in a whole lot of trouble. And on mat number 7, the new match is Lana Schaefer of Cedar Falls. Callum Wu of Iowa City Liberty, 7th place match at 145. Schaefer is up 3-1 over there. And Wolf still fighting for this fall here in this third period. She leads 9-1. And on mat 5, that is Fobb looking for the fall. Ava Fobb. And Wolf's and near fall for Fobb. She's up 7-0 on mat number 5. And your winner by major decision here on mat number 6 is Lizzie Wolf of Benton Community.
Battled back. Number 1 seed got knocked off, but came back here.
And now we're going to have a new one here on mat 6 right in front of us.
Mat 8. They'll go to the third period. Mia Luck hanging on to that 3-point lead. Schaefer over Callum Wu, 3-1. As that first period's winded down on mat 7.
And here is the new match on mat number 6. It's 155, 7th place match. Amasia Twilly of Burlington versus Krista Pike of Mason City.
So 7-0 on mat 5. Fobb of Western Dubuque in the lead there.
Luck still up 3-0 there on 8. Minute and a half to go.
Fobb gets 2 more, and she's got her on her back. The reversal there in the 5th place match.
Mat 7, that's the last match, I think, over there for some reason. And Twilly over here on 6. Gonna put Pike right to her back, and Amasia Twilly wins by fall at 155 pounds. And that's the last match for them. That mat is done here on mat 6. Amasia Twilly.
Bowman trying to get free there against Fobb. Does.
But Fobb is up 13-0.
He's up 13-0. And they'll go to the third period there. Luck still leading 4-0 as the third period winds down there on mat 8.
Oh, trying to go big is Keeler here. Luck just trying to hang on. If I'm Luck, I'm running away. I don't want anything to do with this right now.
5 seconds.
And she's going to win 4-0.
Yep, Luck hangs on in the 5th place match there.
The sophomore from Oskaloosa gets it done.
135.
And on mat 5, that is still 13-0. Fobb in front. Mat 7, Schaefer trails. 5, it says 3. Callum Wu in front over there. And we'll have a new match on mat 8. It's the 7th place match at 170. That's Aurora Lloyd of Linmar and Macy Peterson of Burlington. That's a 7th place match over there.
So 2 more for Fobb. And that's it.
Tech Fall and Ava Fobb takes home 5th after that tough loss in the Consi semis there against Trainer and North Metro. And speaking of, actually that's not her, that's the other North Metro girl. That is Marley Badgley. Here on mat 5, the last match for them as well on mat 5. It'll be Marley Badgley of North Metro and Sophie Reed of Southeast Polk, which was a quarterfinal match. So it's a rematch here. Badgley won the match in the quarterfinals. See if Sophie Reed can even it up 1-1 in this tournament.
Still no score on mat 8 with Lloyd and Peterson.
And mat 7, they're done over there, as that was Wu with the win. So, last 2 matches here are right here for this round on mats 8 and 5. Badgley and Reed, Lloyd and Peterson. Last matches before the finals are on the mat right now, as Badgley with the takedown over there on mat 5. Marley Badgley of North Metro. She's had a pretty good tournament for her. Pretty impressed. She's impressed me this week, that is for sure. Sophie Reed is going to put her to her back, though. Announcer's jinx, I guess, and then she rolls through. So there's no points awarded there for Sophie Reed.
And still no points on mat 8 as the first period winding down here, and it'll end. And they'll go to the second. No score with Aurora Lloyd, and Macy Peterson, Linmar and Burlington in the 170-pound match.
Marley Badgley here up 3-0 in this 3rd place match at 190.
And mat 8, that's a 7th place match.
And this round has flown by. Started at 2:45, it's 3:11.
Now you have that jacket there, don't you? The sparkle jacket, but I think yours is in red, isn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess.
The coach there with the sparkly black jacket. Coaches get a little original in their and he's arguing something there. Lloyd up now 1-0.
We're not they left. I don't know.
Coach is talking to us here, but we're not the scorers of the timers.
And there's no scores here for that. And Sophie Reed's got Badgley on her back. Reed looking for the fall.
You're actually moving your out to mat 3. Ripperger and Jimenez, mat 3. That will get on the board as well.
They just called for some wrestlers over on the other mat, over on mat 3. Still 1-0 here, Lloyd and Peterson on mat 8.
3-3 there with Badgley and Reed over there.
Now it's 1-1. Peterson and Lloyd. 170-pound 7th place match, medal match.
Oh, and Reed's got Badgley on her back again. Looking for the fall, and there it is. Sophie Reed of Southeast Polk is going to finish third. Badgley will finish fourth. And you can tell that they are going to have some new mats out here. They are ripping up the tape on mat 6 in front of us.
Yeah, there's a quick turnaround as soon as we finish this match on mat 8, as they're going to wind down there. You see the end of the second period in the 7th place 170-pound match. And we got a quick minute. Want to thank everybody who's worked with us here on the crew for the Girls Union Digital Network. And Iowa PBS will have the championship matches tonight. That starts, what is it, 6 or 6:30?
6:30, somewhere around there. So
I got too many numbers in my head after.
And there was a match on mat 8 I didn't even know about.
Yeah, there's still 1-1 there.
Or mat 7, I should
There's
say.
7?
Yeah, that's over. So Mosier with the win there for Ankeny.
Oh, I didn't see that going either.
She beat Lillian Miller of Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln.
Well, I see them walking around, and they were trying to figure out because they took the tape up over here. Now 2-1, Peterson takes the lead on mat 8. So they snuck that one in on us.
Yeah, sorry to all those that were Council Bluff, Abraham Lincoln, and Ankeny fans. We didn't notice. That's on us.
Well, and we had a lot of people standing in front trying to.
I look over and there's a whistle blowing and people cheering. And
now Macy Peterson up 3-1. She's in the purple there. Lloyd in the red as they go to the final minute of this match for 7th place.
Macy Peterson is a 30 and 12 junior for Burlington. And Lloyd is 28 and 11, sophomore.
Lloyd shoots in.
Just under 30 seconds here. Can Peterson hang on and finish 7th at 170?
Lloyd trying to make something happen there. 15 seconds.
If I'm Macy Peterson, I am running away. Get out of there. That's run away. Get out of there. Oh, yeah, that's maybe why you want to run away, because she's trying to throw a headlock, but don't matter. She ends the match scoring points. So Macy Peterson is 7th place finisher.
Ends up 6-1 there. And what do we got? One match going back over on mat 3. And that's all of ours, I believe, unless they sneak something else in. No.
They got us once.
Pleasure working with you, Clayton. Thanks to Rachel, who's been running the controls this afternoon, and everybody who's worked with us on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Again, Iowa PBS will have the championships tonight, so tune in to see those. You've been watching the 2026 Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.